Ladies and gentlemen, New York City born, Miami raised, went on to work with the great Sandra Hall and the great Junior Wells, got his ass in the band. Ladies and gentlemen, winner of 4 Blues Music Awards, the great Albert Castiglia.
Send for my baby man and she don't come. Send for my baby man and she don't come. Them doctors in Wisconsin sure won't help her none. She gets unruly and things she don't want to do. She gets unruly and things she don't want to do. Take my 3220, gonna cut her half in two. Hey, baby, where'd you stay last night? I said, hey, baby, where'd you stay last night? Got your hair all tangled and you ain't talking right. Got a 38 special, I believe it smokes too loud. Got a 38 special, I believe it smokes too loud. Take my 3220, gonna make the camps alright. Hey, baby, can't get no rest. I said, hey, baby, can't get no rest. That 3220 laying up and down my breast. Send for my baby man and she don't come. Send for my baby man and she don't come. Them doctors in Hot Springs sure won't help her none. Thank you. It's great to be here. So honored to be here, part of this wonderful occasion. I owe Rick Booth a lot. I owe Intrepid a lot. They saved my career at a time when it needed saving. And I love you, Rick Booth, wherever you are. He's probably looking for Chris Kane. So he was here a minute ago, and we had a great time last night. It was a lot of fun. Give it up for all the wonderful bands that participated. And what should we do now? Oh, yeah. Working out day in the sun. Big boss man got a big shotgun. Or take my shovel, cut off my big toe. I hope nobody's having sausage links. If I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. Watching every little move I make, counting every little rock I break. Oh, baby, think I'm gonna take it slow. If I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. Scars on my ankles from where the chains been hanging down. Tired of dragging these chains all across the ground. Take my shovel, cut off my big toe. If I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. 3 years down on an 8 to 10. I saw it. Got a feeling I'll be back again. To take my shovel, cut off my big toe. If I can't walk, I won't have to. If I can't walk, I won't have to. If I can't walk, I won't have to work no more. No more. No more. No more. It's really great to be here. I didn't think I was gonna make this show 6 weeks ago. I had a burst appendix, and it was wild, man. I didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel, and after 5 weeks, it just kind of felt like it went away. But I'll never forget that day that it happened. It was the day after I got home from Vegas. If I had stayed in Vegas and had this, I probably would have died because I would have ignored it and gone to the casino but luckily it happened at home, and then I had a fever, and that was the trigger to go to the hospital. And my wife took me, and I remember they took my clothes off when I got there. It was September 11th was the day it happened. And they took my clothes off and they put me in a robe, and they rolled me down in a gurney to get surgery. And the last thing I remember was singing a Tom Petty song while they were rolling me into the operating room. Free Fallin', but I changed the words. I wasn't wearing no clothes. I had a robe on, so I was singing Free Ballin'. And they were wheeling me down, and then they gave me that Propanol, and then I was knocked out, and then I woke up with this tube sticking out of me, and I swear that's what happened. Ask Michelle, she's here. Truth is stranger than fiction, ladies and gentlemen. Living in this world long enough, you realize that truth is stranger than fiction. But I'm very grateful to be alive, and I'm grateful to be here with y'all and all my friends, and I love you all. We're all connected to this yes, thank you. We're all connected to this wonderful agency one way or another, either through performing for you or through the business dealings that we've done with you, and it's just an honor to be amongst all of you. And what are we gonna do now? We're gonna do some songs from my latest album, Righteous Soul. And let's see, which one are we gonna do? Yeah, let's do Nitty Gritty. There's a song called Nitty Gritty. told me you love me, you told me a lie. I won't forget you, woman, until the day I die. Get on down, down to the real nitty gritty. If you don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. Early in the morning, before I rise, you're lying there staring at me with them bloodshot eyes. Get on down, down to the real nitty gritty. If you don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. Get on down, 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 down to the real nitty gritty. If you don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. So long, pretty baby, you don't love me no more. Really wanna stay, but I think I better go. Get on down, down to the real nitty gritty. If you don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. Get on down, 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 down to the real nitty gritty. If you don't know what you're doing, woman, you might as well forget it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna do a Bo Diddley song for you. I have very fond memories of Bo Diddley. I love Bo Diddley. I grew up listening to his music. My dad and I bonded over Bo Diddley once. We didn't bond a lot growing up. But when I got the job with Junior Wells, we were scheduled to play on the Ultimate Rhythm and Blues Cruise with Bo Diddley and Irma Thomas and Ronnie Earl. It was a big, it was before the legendary Rhythm and Blues Cruise. And my dad found out Bo Diddley was on the bill. He says, "Can you get me an autograph?" I said, "Sure, Dad, I'll get you an autograph." And they had an autograph day. There was a long line for Bo Diddley's autograph, and he was charging $25 for an autograph. So what do I do, man? That's a lot of money. I went upstairs to my cabin, and I grabbed a piece of paper and I scribbled Bo Diddley on it. And I gave it to my dad, and he was crying, and he loved it, and he just told me, I said, "I always loved you more than your sister," and He's leaving me everything in the will, and it was one of those taster's choice moments. Yes, Chris Barnes. I love my dad. I made him happy. Hey, is Russ Bryant here? Hey, my bandmate in the Three Kings. Want to come up and play on this a little bit? Yeah. I'll be, yeah, you catch up to me. You pretty thing, gonna buy a wedding ring, gonna hear the angels sing. Oh, you pretty thing, oh, you pretty thing, you pretty thing. I'll walk you down the aisle. We'll smile the lover's smile. Oh, you pretty thing. Oh, you pretty thing. You pretty thing. I'll take you for my wife. I'll love you all my life. Oh, you pretty thing. Thing. Bryant. So the Albert and Friends thing, that's the one friend that came to this. Sorry. Yeah, that's the way my peers feel about me. Yeah. Yes. That's the way me and Johnny Sansone bitch all the time. We get drunk on iced tea and bitch about how we're not as loved as we should be. Ain't that right, Rick Booth? That's why he got me up here doing 11:30 in the morning, huh? I'm kidding. That's very good. That's very cool. Cool. I got a funky one for you. Okay. It's in D, but the solo is going to be in E. And we're going to do 2 verses, I think, and then it's going to modulate to the E, and then you just go off. All right. Yeah. All right, we're going to do Let the Big Dog Eat, because this is a good song to do when you got an awesome sax player with you. I'm kidding, by the way. My self-esteem is normal. I don't have low Johnny Sansone's type of self-esteem. He's my friend. He can bust his balls. I am very grateful for Rick Booth and Intrepid, man. They really did save my career. I had put out the Big Dog album in 2016, and it did very well radio-wise, but I just didn't translate to gigs, and I'd been struggling with agents. I had decent agents, decent people who just didn't have the range to get me out as far as I'd liked, or they were crooks. And sometimes they were both, Sometimes they couldn't get me out, and they were crooks. And I was at end of my rope, I felt. Christmas of 2016, I called Mike Zito, my best friend, and I asked him what I should do. I said, when is it a good time to go approach another agency? And he goes, call Rick Booth right away. And Mike hadn't been with Intrepid in a long time. He hadn't been speaking with Rick. He hadn't talked to Rick in years, but he still felt that I should talk to him because he was the best in the business, and I did. And I called him, and he said, we talked. We had a good talk, and then he said, I'll let you know first of the year whether we'll take you on. And then January 1st, he called me January 1st of 2017 and said, I had just gotten the 2 Blues Music Awards nominations with Big Dog, and he said, congratulations on the awards, and congratulations, you're with Intrepid now. And it's been a wonderful relationship ever since. And I only wish that my friend Kevin Hopkins was here for this. And, here we go. Way down south in the rain and the heat, sure gets hot, you can fry an egg on the concrete. All the people on the city streets, they say, woo, look out, let the big dog eat. Let the big dog eat. Call a doctor, call a nurse. Don't know what it is, but I right. I want to wish my wife Michelle a happy anniversary. And she's right there. Was it 19 years, huh? 19? Been with her 21, and 19 of them were happy. No, we've been together 21 years, but we've been married 19, right? Yeah, it's been wonderful. I'm leaving for Europe on the 12th. That's our actual anniversary date. And so I thought I'd wish her a anniversary. I love you, boo-boo. Thanks for taking care of me. She's my Dixie Chicken. Did anybody stick around was there anybody stuck around for the Little Feat set with Sam Morril? That was great. And I'm very glad, I'm happy that they invited me to play with them. I love Little Feat, and I'm gonna do a Little Feat song for you now. So I do a pretty good job with this one on an acoustic. And I got a great sax player with me on this, so. Dixie Chicken. I seen them bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp I met a Southern belle. She took me to the river, Lord, where she cast a spell. In that southern moonlight she sang a song so well. If you be my Dixie Chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Whoa, whoa, we made all the hot spots. My money flowed like wine. And the low-down southern comfort, yeah, began to fog my mind. Well, I don't remember church bells or the money I put down on the white picket fence and boardwalk, on a house at the edge of town. But Lord, do I remember the strain in her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you be my Dixie Chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Whoa, whoa. she went away. Guess that guitar player sure could play. She always liked to sing along. She always handed with a song. Then one night in the lobby of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. And as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song. And all the boys there at the bar began to sing along. If you be my Dixie Chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Russ Bryant, thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Yeah. Oh, man. This is a beautiful guitar I got here. A wonderful German gentleman by the name of Werner Pettinger gave me this in Germany. He shipped it to me, actually, and it was in a flood. And so it needed some work. And I got my friend Eric Gale, who's a luthier who does guitars for Eric Gales. I called him. He's the first person I called because he's a wonderful luthier. And I said, "Can you fix acoustics?" He said, "No, but I know a guy who can." And so we got his friend Franklin at Linker Guitars in Charlotte fixed the. Took him a year to restore this. And it looks like new. This thing is like 30 years old, and it looks like new. And it just did a great job on it. And so I figured I'd give them a plug, and if anybody's got guitars that they need fixing, or I got their cards there for you. But yeah, it's just a beautiful guitar. I'm so blessed to have such good friends. What should we do now? How much time do I got there, Chris? I'm sorry to take you away from your Tetris game. No, you weren't. You were playing Tetris. You're probably the only person left in this world playing Tetris right now. I play a game. When I was in the Junior Wells band, we used to play this rummy game called Tunk. It was very popular. It was a game that was very popular with blues and jazz musicians. The Duke Ellington Orchestra used to play that game, and I got to play it with Junior Wells in the band. I lost a lot of money playing that game. And turns out they have an app for that particular game, and I've been playing that a lot lately. It's been making me very reminiscent of the past. And so what should we do now? I got 20 minutes. I want to thank Mike Zito for coming to visit me. That was very nice of him to come to the show and visit me. Yes. Why are you clapping? He's not here. Clap for that mother. We're going to play plenty tonight. We got a good friend coming to play with us. Mr. Bill Murray is awesome. I want to do a song for my sister. She just had her last chemo treatment for breast cancer. She rang that bell. Yeah. So I'm going to do a song for her. It's a song my friend Graham Drought wrote. He's a great songwriter from Miami, Florida. He's in a band called Iko Iko. They were the house band at Tobacco Road in Miami, the oldest blues bar in Miami, the oldest bar in Miami. He's an amazing songwriter, and this song is about enjoying life and making the most of life, because it's tomorrow's not guaranteed, and it's a song called Celebration. One of these days, and I don't know when, gonna find that love we lost all over again. I believe in magic and mysterious ways. I know there's bound to be better days. On that day when the bell don't ring, the sun don't shine and the birds don't sing, a wink an eye or raise a hand, knowing this love we lost is ours again. These are the days of celebration. These are the days. These are the days of celebration. These are the days. No one came along to ask me what's this all about. Once made a wish, but I couldn't blow all the candles out. I know someday we're all gonna make it home, trying to find a bed of roses in rolling fields of stone. The train's at the station, but nobody wants a ride. Can't find my own true love and I can't be satisfied. One of these days we won't have to jump and shout, won't have to blow all the candles out. These are the days of celebration. These are the days. These are the days of celebration. These are the days. Put my hands in my pockets and I leaned up against the glass. Thought to myself, all this too shall pass. Got no lucky number, just the next roll of the dice. Some days burn like fire, some melt like blocks of ice. On that day when the sun don't rise, I sit and wonder, my oh my oh my. We'll raise that flag and we'll ring that bell. These are the days we'll remember well. These are the days of celebration. These are the days of celebration. These are the days of celebration. These are the days. 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 I want to thank Matt Jennings for doing the sound. He's also an agent with Intrepid, and he's wonderful. He's doing a wonderful job. Hey, Rick Booth, come on up over here and show yourself. Take a bow. You're the whole reason why we're here. Yes. Okay. Sit down now. Thank you. What the hell is that dance you just did? He's always on the phone. Here's Will Johnston, a Southeast rep. Yeah, my man. Let's do another. We're gonna do another Junior Wells song. We're gonna do a Junior Wells song for you. If it wasn't for Junior, I wouldn't be here today. And just a little another song off the Righteous Souls out. Ain't no need for you stand around crying. Your crying won't ease your mind. I'm begging you. Yeah, that's a hard one. I'm begging you. It's hard to do at 11:30. Come on in this house. Yes, this old house. If you hear me holler, whoa, yeah, 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 I love you so. If I had $1 million, I'd give you every dime just to hear you call me daddy one more time. I'm begging you. I'm begging you to come on in this house. Yes, this old house. If you hear me holler, whoa, yeah, 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 I love you so. Come back, baby, 'cause I'm to blame. I got another woman, you can have your other man. I'm begging you, I'm begging you to come on in this house. Yes, this old house. You hear me holler? Whoa, yeah, 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 I love you so. Yes, thank you. Good. That falsetto thing is very hard to do. I did that once before with Hubert Sumlin. I got to play with Hubert Sumlin on his birthday in Fellsmere, Florida. Remember that? Remember that, Nancy? It was at a rodeo arena, in Fellsmere, Florida. If you know where Fellsmere, Florida is, you're a serious Florida native, because it's west of Sebastian, Florida, east of hell. And it's in this little, we're playing this rodeo arena, and I got struck by a horsefly. And I had this big old Clark Gable ear, and and I remember that, and Dar, who was hosting the event, she was emceeing the event. If you know Dar Lopez, she MCs a lot of blues events. She was drunk, and she gave my ear co-billing. She introduced me as Albert Castiglia and his big fat ear. And then they brought Hubert up, and I had talked to Hubert a couple of days before the show, and we went over what songs I was going to sing, because he wasn't much of a singer. But so I was going to sing "Smokestack Lightning," which has that falsetto part in there. Don't you hear me crying? Ooh. So I was like practiced all day for that. Ooh. I practiced all day. Stood in front of the mirror going, ooh. Nailed it every time. This is like the Honeymooners episode. Remember that Honeymooners episode? And then it comes time to play and do the song, and it's my turn to do that. And it came off like Bobby Brady in that Brady Bunch episode when he was. I choked big time. I choked. I think it was the poison from the ear. It leaked down into my throat. Now I can do it all the time now. It's great. Like the singing frog. All right, that's enough of that. How much time do I got there, Chris Barnes? By the way, give it up for Chris Barnes. He has been working overtime, man. He is all over the place, and I love him very much. He's a great guy. He is awake. He is awake. Just forgot to tell him. Let's do a little Jimmy Reed to close it out here. You got me running, you got me hiding, you got me hide, running anywhere you want a little road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby, what you want me to do. We're going up. Going down, going up, down, down, up, and anywhere you want a little road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, Al. You got me doing what you want, baby, what you want me to do. Well, I'm going to New York, go on a big game show. Gonna try and win back all of my dough. I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York. going to New York. I'm going if I got to walk. And I've been out east, and I've been down south. I've been out west, but I ain't gonna rest till I'm back in New York. I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York. I'm going if I gotta walk. You got me peeping, you got me hiding, got me peep, hide, peeping, anywhere you wanna let it roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want, baby, what you want me to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Give it up for all the wonderful folks at Intrepid. Putting this on. Best agency I've ever been with, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Nowhere. Nobody. William Morris, I ain't going with you. Not that they would ever call me. Forget you, William Morris, and all the others. I'm staying right here. It's Charlotte. That's where my team's at. Unless you got some offers. Anybody offering? Never say never. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to close out with a little Bob Dylan song for you. They say everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. But I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. protection. They said every man must fall. I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Stands a man in this lonely crowd, a man who swears he's not to blame. I can hear him screaming oh so loud, crying out that he'd been framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Come on, give it up for Albert Castiglia. Bravissimo. A healthy Albert Castiglia. Bravissimo. Come on, show some love.
All right,
He
then.
loves you. Yeah. The Maryland string.
Marilyn is
portrait.
like a photographic dominatrix.
Yes, yes.
Stick it up, pull it down, stick it up, you bastard.
Yeah. And like it.